And today we wish to begin our discussion on the topic of chaos. For there has been much chaos in your individual lives and in your collective lives for some time now. And what we first wish to express about this chaos is that it is divine. It is on purpose. Now, it is hard and difficult to view it that way, to see it from that perspective. However, if you think of chaos as something that draws up or stirs up debris, in the sense of, if you think of, let's say, a tornado, you would consider a tornado to be chaotic, to be full of chaos. But think of how, as a tornado goes from A to B, how it disturbs and brings up the dust and the dirt and the debris. In the same way that tornado or that chaotic whirlwind is drawing up debris from the earth, the chaos that you're experiencing both individually and collectively is stirring and drawing up the debris within you. Now, what is that debris? The debris within you is the mental patterns, the mental perspectives, the false beliefs, and the emotional charges that go with those mental constructs that are not in alignment with Source. That is the debris that we're speaking of. So you can see in your individual life, if you look back upon your individual life, that these moments of chaos or these phases of chaos within your individual life experience has had a tendency to stir up the debris within you, and in many cases create this sense of awakening or curiosity or wondering about the deeper questions of life. And so chaos is not something to be feared. It is actually on purpose. It is with a purpose. It is for the purpose of stirring things up within you so that you step onto the path of your awakening and step onto the path of realignment with your soul self or your higher self. Now, that is difficult to see when you're in the middle of the whirlwind. But when you look back upon your life, it is easier to see the trajectory of how that chaos created the awakening or realignment or healing within you. So when you find yourselves now in collective chaos or individual chaos, or when you see chaos unfolding in the lives of those you love, understand that it is not without purpose. It is not without some underlying order. It is actually there on purpose with a purpose. And if you look at it that way from this higher perspective or this more positive perspective, it will serve you and you will move through it much faster.